Hello everyone, my name is Mark.
And I'm George.
And welcome to another Abatina Cookery recipe video.
In today's video, we're going to show you how to make spaghetti alla carbonara in the traditional Roman way.
Let's look at the ingredients.
First, we have guanciale. It's the most traditional cut of pork. It's also used in dishes like amatriciana and pasta alla gricia. We're going to use about 120 grams of guanciale for 2 people. Let's look at the eggs. This is a more contentious issue that will change from person to person. As carbonara was historically a dish for the less wealthy, otherwise known as cucina povera in Italian, only whole eggs would have been used. However, more modern versions of carbonara will ask for either just yolks or a mixture of whole eggs and yolks. For 200 grams of pasta, we're using 2 yolks and 1 whole egg, but you can even go all yolks if you want.
Pecorino Romano is the cheese we use. We want the one produced specifically in Lazio, called Pecorino Romano del Lazio. That has always given me the best results. Another main ingredient is of course pasta. We're using Benedetto Cavalieri's fantastic spaghettoni. This is the best dry pasta I've ever used. I'll insert some links on where to buy it in the description below.
And of course, lots of pepper.
When selecting guanciale, you want a good distribution of flesh and fat. Guanciale is already a very fatty cut of pork, so you don't need too much fat. This is an excellent example of a piece of guanciale with an ideal distribution of fat and flesh. You can see you have some flesh on top, then fat, then flesh again, and fat. You do need some fat. It's very important for combining with our pasta and the creation of the dish's final texture. In this piece here we want to remove the skin. As this is a cured meat, it's very hard and not edible. Once that's done, we want to cut our slice in half. When we cut this into pieces, we'll have a part with flesh and a part with fat on each piece.
Let's make the egg cheese paste. With this quantity, we want a paste-like consistency. Maybe 2. Here it is. You can see it sticks to the fork and isn't too runny.
And of course, don't forget the pepper.
We're going to cook our guanciale slowly at a very low temperature, starting with a cold pan. We want the guanciale to slowly cook, and the fat will render out and help us with that process. Here you can see just how much fat has come out of the guanciale. We're now going to add our pasta to the water. We have some boiling salted water. We're of course using our spaghettoni, and let's put it in. And of course, stir it. And in the meantime, our guanciale is ready. Make sure your pasta doesn't stick by stirring it regularly and check for salt. The pasta is almost cooked. Now we just want to finish it off in the pan with the fat and the guanciale. This is an important step called emulsification, in which the starchy water of the pasta will break down the fats, making it easier to digest and also allowing the water and the fat and the starch to combine. Let's add some more water and toss. And who are you showing this to? And here we have our little cream, sometimes called cremetta, and that is the combination of the starchy water and the fat and the result of our emulsification. This looks really nice. Our pasta is just about ready. We've turned off the heat and we're waiting a little bit just for the heat to go down because we don't want our eggs to curdle. So we add our eggs and we need to start tossing it pretty quickly. Give it a toss, boy. Quanto è buono! Quanto è buona la carbonara! And our carbonara is done. Thank you for watching this Abatina cookery recipe video. We hope you've enjoyed what you've seen and learned something new. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn something about how to make fresh pasta, our Airbnb experience is available in the link in the description. Goodbye.